is basically the that's basically like the moment that would correspond to the kind of dialectical synthesis where something the causality that brought it about is reflected through the causality that a being itself exercises in procession, and that brings about the reflection, you see. And so that's the kind of elegance of it, I think, is the way in which something, and this is how things, I guess you could say, this is how the concept gets broader than the concept of just like cogitation or conscious reflection, is that things in the causality that they exercise embody a kind of reflection upon the causality that brought them about. And this is how I think you get to something that applies to any kind of being, even say like purely physical beings. I think, you know, I've never really like sat down and like worked that out for myself exactly, but I think that there's probably a kind of, I mean, maybe there's some of this in Proclus's Elements of Physics. I don't know. That's a text I never looked much at, but my teacher, Dmitry Nikulin, was really into that text. Maybe there's some of it there, but I don't know. Maybe just very lightly, because that text is mostly kind of just kind of a commentary on Aristotle. But there might be something there. It would be interesting to sort of like think through the way in which even like a physical object through its causality. And I mean, I guess Hegel does this sort of thing in his in his like, you know, his readings of like you know, the natural world and stuff. I suppose he talks about, yeah, again, it's been ages since I looked at any of that stuff, but like he probably talks a bit about how natural beings like have a kind of reflection into themselves of their causes and their own causality. So anyway, that's what Epistrophe is.